What do you think of the gameplay of East 10? I think it looks pretty interesting. There's only 2 party members. And it kind of worries me because we've used to see, I mean, ever since East 7, you know, we've had like 6 party members or 7 party members or 5 party members, you know, a bunch of characters, a bunch of playable characters. And in this trailer, they only showed gameplay footage of Adol and this other girl, and that's it. So it kind of worries me that the entire game is gonna be just them. I mean, it's gonna have to be a badass, awesome game with awesome battle mechanics and awesome music and awesome everything to make up for the lack of party members. I'm kind of worried. I would like to see more party members. I get the feeling we will get more characters, more playable characters, but maybe not. We don't know anything yet. Yeah, apparently the game is going to be released this year in Japan. So we'll probably get it next year. I don't think the rest of the world is gonna get it next year. There's never been an international release, like a joint worldwide release of anything from Falcom in the West. It's always been like it releases first in Japan and then takes a long ass time for us to get it. In East America, it takes forever to localize stuff. So we'll probably get it next year. Hopefully, let me rephrase that. We'll hopefully get it next year. And I'm pretty excited because I'm a big East fan. And what I saw in those 10 minutes of gameplay, 8 minutes, it was great. You know, Adol looks okay. He runs kind of weird. Whenever he was like running, you know, jogging, he seems kind of weird. He reminded me of the guy from Suikoden 4. You know, like he looks funny when he runs. And then the girl looks a lot like Laxia. You guys remember Laxia from East 8? You know, he looks a lot like her. Like, you know, like there's an emphasis on her ass, and then she has a ponytail and orange like hair. So I don't know. That kind of like, I was like, maybe they couldn't they have come up with another, I don't know, character design? I mean, she looks a lot like Laxia, right? But anyway, I mean, she's hot. She's cool looking. I don't know what kind of personality she's gonna have. And Doggy is there. I like Doggy. You know, that sounded pretty fucking bad. I like Doggy. Anyway, I like that character, and he was a playable character in East 7. And he's never been a playable character anymore since then. So maybe that's one thing I would like to see in this upcoming game. Doggy as a party member, right? Playable character again after so long. It's been like 10, 12 years since that guy was a party member. Anyway, so hopefully the music is gonna be great. What little I listened to in the gameplay footage, it sounds cool. It sounds Falcom, it sounds like Hayato Sonoda and team, except that guy who quit. He was one of the 2 metalheads, so who knows what kind of soundtrack we're gonna get. But the one thing that kind of disappointed me well, you guys know me, I'm not exactly a graphics snob. That's the one thing I care about the least in video games, but I do care. And it just looks like I don't know if they're still using the Fire engine, but the graphics look like East 9 and 8. I mean, they look a little bit more advanced, you know, in the beginning when there's Adol talking with Doggy. You know, you can tell the graphics look a little bit better, you know, but they still don't look like next generation or something, you know. Get it, guys? You know, it's Falcom. We need to understand that these guys aren't rich. They aren't Square fucking Enix. They are not Bandai Namco, so they aren't a AAA company. But still, you know, the graphics could have been better. You know, I think they could have made them look a little bit better. But that's it. I don't have anything else to say. You know, based on the gameplay footage, I'm pretty excited, and I hope we get the game this year or next year. And I hope East America doesn't take fucking forever to localize it. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm very excited, and I hope it comes to the PS4. I mean, the gameplay footage I showed is on the PS4, right? So there you go. It's probably gonna be there. So I don't have a PS5, and I have no plans on getting a PS5 anytime soon, man.